Hi guys, Amy Star Allen here, and I have an awesome video for you today. I'm going to show you one of the new features on YouTube, which is lead cards. I'm going to show you how to use YouTube lead cards to generate way more leads for your business using your YouTube channel and your blog, okay? So what's a lead card? Well, lead cards are, you're going to see one pop up right now on this video. You'll see a little box there. If you click on it, it says go here to read the blog post. Click on that and a lead card will pop up. And so when you click on that, my video will keep playing, so go ahead and click on it and you'll see a little box pop up that's going to show you a picture of my blog post and a way for you to click through to actually go over to my blog post. This is one example of a way that you can use lead cards. So basically, when you're generating videos on YouTube, you know, we used to just use annotations, and lead cards have been shown to have a much higher click-through rate than annotations did. A lot of that is because you can create, you know, number one, you can create a really good-looking image. You can use whatever image you want. So you can have an image of your blog post or an image of your capture page or whatever it is. And the other cool thing about it is you can have it go to your featured website so that you can drive more traffic to your blog, which is the main thing that I'm going to be using lead cards for, and I'm really excited about it. Because let's face it, if you're making a YouTube video, chances are, if you are blogging on a regular basis, you're going to take that YouTube video and use it on your blog as well. And the idea is to get as many people over to your blog as possible so that they can take the next step with you, whatever it is, whatever your call to action is at the end of your blog post. They can, you know, your blog is going to serve as your home on the internet. So once people come over to your blog, they can get to, you know, learn more about everything that you do. And if you have your blog set up correctly, there'll be opportunities for people to go further with you. And so sending people back to your blog is one really cool thing that you can do with lead cards. The other thing you can do with lead cards is you can have, you know, say you're having a webinar. You can promote your webinar in your video and say register for the webinar now. And when they click on that lead box that pops up that says register for the webinar now, you can have them go to the capture page where they can register for a webinar. You can have any kind of capture page. Maybe you have a lead magnet, like a free PDF that you give away, and you can mention it in your video and have the lead box pop up, and they can click on that box and opt in to get their free PDF. So it's a great way to generate leads, whether you're just sending people directly to a capture page or sending them over to your blog. And so I want to show you how to use lead boxes. It's super easy. And so let me show you now what to do. So, okay, so the first thing you need to do is, you know, if you come over to, this is a video that I already have lead boxes set up on this video. But what I want to show you, so if you have a video that you've uploaded, you need to come over here to this little round circle with the eye on it. It says, if you hover over it, it says cards. If you click on that, it's going to take you to where you can add lead cards to your video. Okay, so you'll see I already have 2 lead cards on here, and I'll go through this in a second. But let me just show you. So you pull up a video that you want to add lead cards to. The first thing you're going to do is click Add Card, and you're going to see it gives you all these options: associated website, fundraising, merchandise, video or playlist, and channel. So you can create a box that's going to pop up that's going to link back to any of these options. This video today, what I'm going to be showing you is how to send traffic to your associated website. So in order for this feature to work, like if you want to send people to your blog, for example, your blog needs to be associated with your YouTube channel in order for that to work, okay? So let me show you real quick how to set that up. So when you come over into your channel, into your settings, you're going to come to Channel, Advanced, and then Associated Website. You type your website in here. Now mine's already set up, but if it's not set up, I don't remember what this says. It might say like verify or something like that. You have to get your website verified by YouTube/Google before you can connect it to your YouTube channel via lead cards. So you want to go ahead and put your website in here, okay? And then all of the stuff that you're going to use to You know, every time you create something to send to your associated website, whether it's a capture page or a blog post or whatever it is, all of that stuff needs to be hosted on your associated website. So in other words, if you have a capture page that's hosted on Lead Pages, that won't work. You need to, the cool thing is Lead Pages has a plugin that you can add to your blog so that you can actually host your capture pages on your blog. But anything that you're going to link to your YouTube video has to be on this particular associated website. So you want to make sure that you host whatever it is on your associated website. So the first step is to get your website verified. And then once you do that, all you do is you come over here and you click Create. And you would put your website URL in here. So in this case, I want to send people to my blog post. I don't want to send them to my homepage. I want to send them to my blog post. I'm going to take the URL for my blog post. One other little tip, make sure that your permalink for your blog post isn't super, super long because there's a character limit inside of YouTube. So if it's too long, this won't work. So make sure you try to keep your permalinks on the shorter side. And then you put that in here. And now the key is to wait until this is done loading. And you'll see it automatically pulls up an image here. Now, what I recommend, you can leave the image there. So this is my featured image from my blog, and that would work just fine. But what I've been doing that I like to do is I like to just take a screenshot. I use Jing, JING.com. It's a free screen capture software. And that way I can just take like a screenshot like this of my actual blog post. So that shows up in the lead card instead of just the image. I like the way that looks better because then it's more obvious that it's a blog post. So I capture the image and then you save it wherever you want to save it on your computer. And then over here, I can click Upload Image. Come over here and find my image and upload it. So there you can see it swapped it out. So that's what my image is going to look like now. It automatically, when you put your permalink in here, this is my featured website, but this is the actual link to the blog post itself. So when someone clicks on this, it's going to take them to that blog post. And then for the call to action in the teaser text, you can say, like, I usually just put, click here to view for the call to action in the teaser text. Click here to view the blog post, whatever, some version of that, right? And then create card. So this just added this card right here where I had the cursor. If that's not where I want it, I can just move it wherever I want it. And I can also move this cursor anywhere if I want to create another card. But you can see what happens when you have these cards on your website. Now, this one that I just created, I don't actually need it because I already have two on this actual video and I'm about to show you. So I'm going to get rid of this one. But this one is pretty much the same exact thing. So what happens is when you're watching this video, so you'll see right here there's this little eye. And if you click on that eye, it's going to show you all of my lead cards. And I'll show you that in a second. But when someone's actually watching the video,
I've been doing some blogging training lately.
What's going to happen
because I had started a passion blog
is this
about
is going to pop
CrossFit.
up. So you see this, it says click here to view the blog post. And when they click on it, it's going to show them the lead card. And they can click here and it's going to take them over to my actual blog post, right? So it takes them over to my blog post. Now, the reason that there's another lead card under this one is because I've got two set up on this actual video. And this is really, really cool. Basically, I'm talking about a webinar in this video. So at the end of the video, when I'm talking about the webinar, I have another lead card set up. You'll see it pop up here.
That I put together to just kind of show you guys how to do this.
So you see it says register for the webinar now. And when they click on that, it shows you the webinar registration page, right? And you can click here to register. So you can have this stuff pop up wherever you want on any given video. You can have as many as you want. And then the other thing that's going to happen is
because I'm so passionate about
after the lead card goes away, you know, it'll show it for a few minutes and then it goes away. This little eye, if you hover over it, it says in this video. If anyone clicks on that at any time, it's going to show them all of your lead cards, which is really cool because you can send traffic to these pages anytime someone clicks on this during your video. But during the designated times here, you just put these on your timeline. They'll pop up at the exact time that you want them to. So anyway, this is super, super, super easy. So let me just show you another example of one that I'm about to create. So I have, for my Lead System Pro, I have a welcome video that all of my leads get. Like when someone opts into any of my capture pages, they get this video in their email. So I'm going to add a lead card here that's going to say join my team today or join MLSP today. And that's going to link back to my website where there's a page that has all of my bonuses that I offer when someone joins my team in MLSP. So it's unlimited what you can do with this. And pretty much, I mean, I really recommend that you guys use this for no matter what you're doing with your YouTube videos. In my opinion, you should always be using your videos to generate leads anyway. Normally we have a hyperlink at the top of our description, which is one way to generate leads. But with these lead cards, it's the possibilities are limitlessly endless. You can create all kinds of really cool call to actions that look amazing, that pop out, that just really help you get way more leads from your videos. So I hope this has been helpful. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I'd be happy to answer them. Just leave them in the comments below. And I will see you in the next video.